Yo, what's up, y'all? It's been a minute. I hope y'all been good. Hope y'all been taking care of yourselves. But so Ken Carson dropped More Chaos, and I listened to it once or twice, but I want to listen through it again and give my thoughts on it. So today I'm about to play basketball with friends, and I'm gonna probably just go a little earlier than everyone on some Kobe type shit, and just listen to the album while I'm like putting shots up, like getting warm and shit. So by the time as I get back, I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts on it. So peace. Alright, y'all, I'm back from my hope session and shit. So at first listening to the album, like my first two listens, I would have had it at a 5 out of 10. But now that getting back from like playing basketball, like during warm-ups and shit, I would say it's like a strong 7. I don't know if it's because I like basketball so much it makes everything else more enjoyable. It probably does, but yeah, it's a 7 out of 10 now. My critiques of the album is I don't think there's no points of breaks in between the grungy sound. Like, and I think that's where A Great Chaos shines, and this album doesn't. A Great Chaos has songs like Paranoid, fucking Singapore. What's the one called with Lil Uzi? Like This. I think those songs are like perfect on the album because they help the album to like mesh better. Like they help the album transition between sounds better. But for More Chaos, there's not really sounds like that. Not saying that it's a bad thing, but I think that it would help make the album like 10 times better. Because like even if you switch the Cardi and Destroy Lonely feature, if you put that somewhere in the middle of the album, I think the album shines even more. But I think my high points of the album, my favorite songs were 200 Cash, I think, or 200 Racks, I'm not sure what his name. I'm gonna check again. Probably 200 Cash. Then there's Diamonds. I like Diamonds a lot. Then there's Thanks, Live Leak. I like the second part of Live Leak a lot. But all in all, I think the album was really good. I think it was a 7 out of 10. I would probably rate it higher with more listens and stuff. Maybe it grows on me even more like Whole Lotta Red. But for now, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Where Ken Carson can go from here now is probably expanding his more melodic sound. I think he's the most consistent in Opium. Me personally, he's probably my favorite artist in Opium. I was more excited for More Chaos than I was for music, crazily enough. But yeah, I think Ken Carson has a bright future. I think we're just at the beginning of his career. Like, I think his sound is gonna evolve even more. He's probably my favorite new artist, I wanna say, besides like niggas don't hate me for this, but like Sofego, I really like Sofego at one point. Like now it's kind of different because I don't think he drops music anymore. But Sofego used to be my favorite artist at one point, bro. So it's crazy to see that Ken has evolved so much in his sound. I mean, I think he's the king of like the grungy rage sound. I don't think anyone comes close to him right now. Like you could argue Cardi, but it's Cardi, bro. Like Cardi always gonna have more favoritism in those type of sounds just because it's Cardi. Like, so I don't know. Like, I don't think that Cardi should be in certain discussions because of that. Because his fan base is so like strong and polarizing. And like I'm saying this as a fan. Like I think his fans are so caught up in anything he does. He probably could spit on a track and niggas will like it. And I'm not even gonna lie, me too probably. Like Cardi is amazing. Like I don't think there's any. I'm rambling right now. I'm talking about Cardi and the Ken Carson album, but I think Ken would be the face of Opium. I think his career. I don't think he's gonna ever pass up Yeat because it's Yeat, but I think his career is in a good spot. I think that if you're like a Opium fan or you like the Opium type sound, like the sound. When I say Opium sound, I mean like the grungy rage beats type of thing, like the Whole Lotta Red sound. I think this album is gonna be for you. And I know some people be like, "Oh, Ken Carson sounds the same on every track," but it's like you could argue that for pretty much any rapper, and their career would be over, bro. Like you could even argue that for Future. Like I'm willing to go back and forth with niggas to tell niggas that Future sounds the same on a lot of tracks, but that's a story for another time. Album rating 8 out of 10. I mean 7 out of 10. And yeah, it's Joe. I'm out. I hope y'all have a great day. You know, I think it's around Easter here, so I'm gonna probably chill out, find something to do. And I might drop like 2 more videos this week. I don't know, or next week. We'll see what happens. Peace.